The streets of London were buzzing, the cameras were rolling, and Arsenal fans were glued to their phones because the moment they had been waiting for finally arrived.
Arsenal fans,
Rodrygo Goes,
finally,
the Brazilian superstar from Real Madrid, landed at a private terminal in London earlier today to complete his medical with Arsenal. The air was thick with anticipation, and the Emirates faithful could barely contain themselves. After weeks of speculation, it's real. It's happening. Rodrygo is becoming a gunner. Just after 8 a.m., a blacked-out SUV rolled up to a discreet medical facility in North London, and out stepped the man of the hour. Smiling, calm, and dressed in casual designer gear, Rodrygo waved briefly at the fans who had somehow cracked the location. Security was tight, but not tight enough to block the echoes of Arsenal chants that rang down the streets. The vibe electrifying. It wasn't just a signing, it felt like a statement. Inside the medical center, everything moved
Yourself
swiftly.
and Herbert Chapman both got statues
Sources
now.
say the Brazilian winger underwent a full round of cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and orthopedic evaluations.
Both got statues now.
The club's medical team was impressed by his conditioning, calling it elite level. No red flags, no setbacks. Rodrygo is ready to hit the ground running literally. While the world focused on the tests, something else was unfolding behind the scenes. Arsenal's media team was already preparing the rollout. Pre-recorded footage, teaser trailers, even leaked behind-the-scenes content. The PR machine is revving. They know what this means. Rodrygo isn't just a footballer. He is a global brand, a Champions League winner, and now the crown jewel of Mikel Arteta's evolving attack. And speaking of Arteta, he has reportedly been key to this deal. Sources close to the club suggest the Spaniard personally called Rodrygo multiple times, outlining a vision that wasn't just about football. It was about legacy. About building something historic in North London. Rodrygo, they say, was moved by Arteta's passion, clarity, and the club's project. He didn't just say yes. He said, "Let us go make history." The medical concluded just after 1:30 p.m., and by 2 p.m., Rodrygo was already en route to Arsenal's London Colney training ground for an informal meet and greet with key staff. Pictures are expected to drop soon, and when they do, the internet is going to explode. This isn't just any signing. This is a seismic shift in the Premier League power dynamic. Some fans had their doubts. Some wondered if Arsenal could really pull off a signing of this magnitude. But Andrea Berta, Arsenal's new sporting director, promised ambition, and now he is delivering. The Rodrygo deal is said to be worth over £80 million, with performance-related bonuses and a long-term contract that could keep him at the Emirates until 2031. It's the kind of deal that changes everything. Rodrygo's camp has been quiet throughout the process, but today, his agent dropped a cryptic Instagram story, a plain emoji, a handshake, and a red circle. Subtle, but loud. The message is clear: North London is red, and Rodrygo has touched down to claim his throne. Fans at the Emirates have already started gathering. Chants of Rodrygo, Rodrygo, echoed through the concourses even though there was no match. One supporter, draped in the Brazilian flag, shouted into a live stream, "This is what champions do. We didn't come to play, we came to take over." You could feel it. Something's shifting. The deal, pending official announcement, will likely be confirmed in the next 24 hours. Arsenal want to unveil Rodrygo in style, possibly under the lights at the Emirates, with fireworks, fans, and full-scale drama. Think Alexis. Think Ozil. But bigger. This time, Arsenal aren't borrowing ambition. They're owning it. For Arteta, this is another building block. For the Premier League, it's a warning shot. And for Arsenal fans it's a dream come true. Rodrygo in red and white, it's more than just exciting. It's transformative. It's a flex. It's Arsenal shouting to the world, we're not just back, we're here to conquer. From Madrid to London, from white to red, from promise to power, Rodrygo's story is entering a brand new chapter. And if this medical is anything to go by, it's going to be one hell of a ride.